as far as how your curl type is going to look at the end of the style, your curl pattern, ABC, 4A, all that, it matters in that degree. Welcome back, friends, or if you're new here, just welcome. I wanted to do a follow-up on my last wash and go styling video. I did the viral glycerin wash and go, and first let me just show you what it's looking like. Okay. So the reason I'm making its own video is because I wanted to do a little, girl, your mouth, it is so horrid right now. Try again. I wanted to have try three. I wanted to have a little chat because I did the viral wash and go video, which consists of a leave-in, which the original creator of the style uses an extremely thick curl cream as her leave-in, and then a specific type of strong hold gel, and then glycerin. So a couple of things. I did go and look at her actual video on TikTok, and that's why I didn't see it initially. I deleted it. I ain't going back. But I was watching a video on the channel What the Kink, and she did it on her type for hair. And I was like, why not be something fun to try? She actually did buy and use the products that the original creator used, and her hair did not turn out exactly as the original creator's hair did either, though her hair looked really nice, at least on day one. She came back on day 3, and I don't think it necessarily looked bad, but I don't think she liked it. I don't think she liked her hair. But that was where I initially got like the video, well, the idea, the information, and the instructions and all that from. I did go back just to see what the original creator's hair looked like. She had said that she was doing this on type 4 hair. Now look, y'all, I am usually not the one to be like the curl type police. Somebody say they got that kind of hair type, I usually just leave them alone. But this is one of the few times where I think curl type does matter, when you're having an expectation of how the style is going to turn out. So like, I'm doing a wash and go. I don't think that my 4B wash and go is going to look like a 3C wash and go. Okay, it's just not. We don't got the same curl pattern, curl type, all that. So she don't got type 4 hair. Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe like a 3C. It's not type 4. Even while wet, her hair is just so much looser than the type 4 hair. It just is. I'm not upset about it, but I'm just saying you are going to get different results on that hair type. I don't know what her porosity was, so I can't speak to that. It didn't look high though, because I know that does. So I'm going to guess medium to low. I did see another TikTok, another content creator on TikTok, similar hair type, 3C probably, type 3, definitely not 4. She had very similar curl pattern to the original creator. She said her hair was low porosity, so I do know that for sure. And she did not use the same type of styling cream because she said she ordered it, but she didn't want to wait, so she used her own like leave-in that she had, and then she did use the same gel and a glycerin. I did not see her final results because TikTok wouldn't act right, but she said it did dry that way, and she shared a video in which apparently it did dry that way. It's supposed to have the wet look. I'm not really interested in having my hair have the wet look anyway, but apparently it dries the way it looks while it's wet. And the original creator's hair does kind of look like that when it dries. So a couple things. One, she is like in the UK. They don't got like high humidity in the summer and such, like we do in, these southern states here. I'm in Tennessee. Putting glycerin and such on the top of her wash and go is not going to land her with frizzy, fuzzy hair. Not that I hate that, and not that I'm against that. Just saying, her hair is more likely to stay in that style and shape because of location. Location matters when it comes to styling your hair and the products that you use. It does matter. As far as how your curl type is going to look at the end of the style, your curl pattern, ABC, 4A, all that, it matters in that degree. Porosity matters because the person that I watched on the What the Kink channel, I can't remember her name, and I don't want to butcher it and say it all wrong, so I'm just not gonna. I'm bad with names. I'm so sorry. We mentioned this before. I remember the channel. That's all. So I'm sorry. She did not have a lot of frizz and stuff the first day, but it's very poofy, big poofy on day 3. Poofier than what I'm having. So when I did my little version and my little test, I just used my products because I wasn't finna go out and buy no products. I already spent enough money making products. And so I'll put the video up here if you want to see what I did. Because this is day 3. Did I mention that? This is day 3. Okay. The video title probably said that. I used my styling cream, which is very thick. I use my Strong Hold Gel because they use a Strong Hold Gel. And I use Glycerin because it's all Glycerin is the same. Vegetable Glycerin is vegetable Glycerin. Does not matter. And so I think a part of why this works is because she's using such heavy products to weigh the hair down and so much product. Because when I actually looked at her video, she was doing very small sections, like probably half of what I was doing in my video, but with the same amount of product. So this is my day 3 hair, which I've already said, and I just showed you the back and all that. And I actually don't hate it. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like it. It's bigger and floofier, and it's still got some definition, you know. So like, I'm not upset with it, and I'm totally wearing this hair. Now it's not gonna last past tomorrow night when I work out, I'm pretty sure, because I'm gonna sweat all in my head. And I usually refresh on day 5 anyway. But I don't hate the way it's turned out. So I mean, I guess results are gonna vary. Your mileage definitely may vary depending on if you decide to do, you know, the experiment and try it out yourself, what products you use, what type of hair you have, etc., etc. But this is just definitely an example of different hair types doing different hair type things, all the way from location of where you add products that you use, and curl type and hair type as far as porosity. We just gonna get different stuff, and that's cool. Like I'm not upset about that. I thought it's fun to try stuff, and if you want to experiment, give it a go and just see what happens with your own hair. I'm glad I tried it. It was fun. I probably wouldn't do it again because it took way too much time. And I am curious to see what kind of look I get if I do like just a one product washable on tiny sections. That might be next week. It'll probably be next week. Let's see. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, or at least got something out of it. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And with that, I will see you in the next one, friends. Bye.